Turf is good. They're off. Smitten enough very fast from the gate. One whirlwind ride down to the inside, and Moncrief going to mix it up to Moncrief from in between horses. Now in the battle with one whirlwind ride, and on the outside is Smitten enough. It's Covert Cat traveling in fourth, right off a speed, a gap of 5. Big Daddy's Boy, Claudie Boy, racing back of the pack, third last position. Island Delight, and trailing the field is Wicked Finn. Into the turn, one whirlwind ride has a half-length advantage. Moncrief working hard on the outside. Another 3 back, and Smitten enough is in third. Covert Cat with a good journey fourth, and Big Daddy's Boy is in fifth, followed outside by Claudie Boy. And here's Island Delight moving through on the inside. Island Delight, plenty of opportunity to quicken from fourth, almost third now on the furlong left to go. Island Delight up the inside. One whirlwind right, Island Delight. Covert Cat with an outside sweep, and also on the outside, Big Daddy's Boy has late kick too. Here comes Big Daddy's Boy at Covert Cat. Big Daddy's Boy and Covert Cat to the second wire. Island Delight third. Race at a mile, second wire finish, scratch C7, Southern District. Exacta trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. 22 to race 2. Laurel Park main track is sloppy. And they're off. Morning Thoughts, good break along with Pudge Boy Palace. There's a little and a lot flashing that usual early zip, and a little and a lot has taken a narrow lead. A little and a lot gets away about a length as they move to the main portion of the track. Morning Thoughts on the outside, keeping that with company. Sin Permiso's right off a speed in third. Pudge Boy Palace back and forth, back to Mr. Jefferson, about a dozen or 13 lengths off that lead. Admit Nothing is the trailer with 5 1/2 furlongs left to go. Honest Pace, a little and a lot. Morning Thoughts on the outside keeps pressuring the issue. It's 5 back. Sin Permiso in a tracking spot from third. Mr. Jefferson is down inside of Pudge Boy Palace. And Admit Nothing is the trailer. Around the far turn, Morning Thoughts on the outside. Morning Thoughts now puts the nose in front from a little and a lot. Pudge Boy Palace on the move. Admit Nothing is moving forward too. While 3 wide on the track. Then Sin Permiso, Mr. Jefferson, a lot to do now. They race to the top of the stretch and turn for home. More than a quarter of a mile left to go. Admit Nothing. Admit Nothing on the outside, coming at Morning Thoughts, and Pudge Boy Palace in the battle in between horses. Followed by a little and a lot is weakened up in fourth. 3/16 of a mile left to run. Admit Nothing, Pudge Boy Palace, ultra game on the inside. Here's Pudge Boy Palace. Pudge Boy Palace, Admit Nothing, nose to nose for the final furlong. Morning Thoughts drifts off the top pair from third. 16th left to go. Admit Nothing, Pudge Boy Palace, Morning Thoughts on the outside. One more try to come back. Admit Nothing. Admit Nothing wins it from Morning Thoughts. 6 Crusader Rabbit is now a scratch. Apparently, 6 Crusader Rabbit. This is Charles McGinnis, 5-year-old gray horse by the Factor out of Love Me Forever by Looking at Lucky. In a minute, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. 5 1/2 turf Exceller course, rail 70 feet, second wire finish. And they're off. Good break for Shared Shenanigans, flying out with early speed in my memories. Then Lady Ensign away third. Wait till midnight hour fourth and Shine on Moon alongside racing in fifth position. Secures Hope and Sweeter Than Whiskey, worth a dime, is in the back three deep turn run. Into the turn and Shared Shenanigans the one to catch in my memories, pressuring the issue with the outside. Wait till midnight hour and Shine on Moon, three wide of the course. And Lady Ensign, a close fifth, only 3 lengths from the front, then Secures Hope, Sweeter Than Whiskey's on the inside as they turn in, and Worth a Dime trailing outside. Into the stretch, quarter of a mile left to go. Shared Shenanigans shoved on for a little more run. Shared Shenanigans just holding Lady Ensign on the inside. Extreme outside, Secures Hope. Wait till midnight hour tries to quicken. In my memories continues to battle as well. 5 across the course. Secures Hope on the outside. Wait till midnight hour. Here's Secures Hope from Wait till midnight hour. Secures Hope. Wait till midnight hour. Long shot. It Secures Hope. Wait till midnight hour. Lady Ensign. $2 exacta 7 and 366.60. Dollar trifecta 731 354 even. Dollar sip 2,709.30. Double 27 293.60. 327.50 said to pick three, $2,318.15. Fourth race, started the Chesapeake pick 6. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta wagering double pick 3. Pick River Rabbit. Going 7 ace. And they're off. Good break for Authenticated and River Rabbit on the outside. Anita Beer with early zip 2-3 across the track. As Field the Bolt is tracking in fourth. On the inside, She's a Hot Mess is next. Then Valerie Street third to last. Already 7 from the front. On the inside, She Got the Money and Messy Lou is the laggard. Down the back stretch, Anita Beer gets away 3 parts of a length from Authenticated. Here's Field the Bolt with an early move. Field the Bolt slipping through on the inside. Anita Beer left an opening for Field the Bolt to prompt on through, heading on for the far turn. Authenticated is in third. Valerie Street is now fourth. She's a Hot Mess, and She Got the Money 3 deep around the turn. And then back to Messy Lou and River Rabbit. Tails off to last position. Into the far turn. Anita Beer Field the Bolt on the inside. Length and a half, and Valerie Street is on the move from third position. Authenticated ridden along for a little more. She's a Hot Mess saves ground. She Got the Money. Messy Lou in the back while wide. Top of the stretch, Anita Beer, a narrow lead from Valerie Street. Anita Beer turns in. A neck in front from Valerie Street is trying to get by. On the outside, Valerie Street, Anita Beer. Anita Beer just holding Valerie Street. She's a Hot Mess is in third, and Field the Bolt in fourth. Anita Beer in front and driving. On the outside, She's a Hot Mess is coming now. Here comes She's a Hot Mess, picking him up on the outside. She's a Hot Mess trying to get up. Anita Beer, She's a Hot Mess. Anita Beer, She's a Hot Mess, and Valerie Street in a 3-way finish, and Messy Lou is fourth. $2 exacta 20.80. Double pays 163.40. Pick 3 178. To Fair by With the Distinction, Brendan Maryland by Matt Spencer and Kelly Cox. 78.80. By 2 and 3. Dollar trifecta 19.50. 5, 2, 3, $6 super 108.70. Fifth race, 21 minutes to post time. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3. Value pick 5 with a 12% takeout. Scratch 5, Neon City. Mile to 16. And they're off. Ooh, bad stumble there for Scholar. The favorite bobbled and stumbled at the start is last. Princess Clemmy pops out first to open the lead by 2 lengths of the opening 16th from Midway Vow. On the inside is Ecliptical Gina racing in third position. Learning to Fly is followed next by Scholar, who's recovered to race about a 6 lengths off that pace. Incisive Kitten racing back of the pack. Canadian Bear in no hurry and behind that group. And trailing the field is Fabia. Fabia will have to pass them all. Fabia lasts some 16 off that pace. Princess Clemmy on the good going leads by some 2 lengths from Midday Vow, who's stalking in second. It's a slow pace, 25 seconds on the turf rated good. Ecliptical Gina's third, just ahead of Learning to Fly alongside in fourth. Here's Scholar in fifth. Incisive Kitten sixth, just beside Scholar. Another 2 back, and it's Fabia trailing the field as Canadian Bear. Not much change with a half-mile left to run. Up front, Princess Clemmy. Princess Clemmy continues at a crawl on the pace, leads by 2 lengths from Midway Vow in second. Learning to Fly, Elliptical Gina on the inside. Then Fabia is next, is past Scholars on the inside. Scholars got to do a lot better, racing to the back of the pack. Alongside of that one outside is Canadian Bear, who's finally let loose for some run, but still 7 or 8 to the front. And Incisive Kitten trails the field, top of the stretch, Midway Vow. Midway Vow on the outside. Princess Clemmy is digging down. Elliptical Gina is on the inside in third. Then Learning to Fly in fourth, and Scholar is worked fifth but driven. Death is an eighth of a mile to go. Princess Clemmy made all the slow fractions and is digging down, trying to hold off Midway Vow. Here is Princess Clemmy all the way under Barbosa. Princess Clemmy. Midway Vow was second. Ecliptical Gina, and then it was Learning to Fly. Five of the picks, 2070-20 of a pick 5 carryover. 10-cent superfecta, $4,513, 7629. Pick 5 a carryover, $37,264.51. Next up, the 6th race, the Jackson Decade Dash. 5 Blind Love, 1 over, 7 Final Engagement is moment getting quite away. And they're off. Final engagement very quick out of the starting gate as Kawaga's hustled up for early speed as well. Little Miss Can't Be Wrong on the chase from third, and Rundora Run is next in fourth. Blind Love is in fifth. Outside is Holy Storm is next in sixth position. Rundora Run ridden along, drops toward the back of the pack with One Hit Wonder. Max Power is the trailer heading into the turn. Kawaga on the inside of final engagement. Blind Love quick on the scene from third. Holy Storm on the outside advancing a bit, and then followed by Little Miss Can't Be Wrong. Others have to pick it up. One Hit Wonder, Rundora Run, Max Power racing to the 5/16 now and turning for home. It is final engagement. Kawaga on the inside of the battle together. Holy Storm tries to circle them. Blind Love is fourth just in behind. Little Miss Can't Be Wrong. They're in upper stretch and a narrow lead. Final engagement. Here's Holy Storm. Holy Storm strikes the lead. Holy Storm and Blind Love coming on the outside from second. Final engagement third. Kawaga's tired. 16th left to go. Holy Storm driven. Blind Love on the outside. Holy Storm, Blind Love. Blind Love. Blind Love, Holy Storm nose to nose. Blind Love from Holy Storm. Then final engagement or One Hit Wonder. Unofficial. Hold all tickets until the race is declared official. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3. And they're off. Laurie's tap it up in Central Casting. Central Casting out to the front. Central Casting from Tap It Up and Laurie's racing in third. Mo Hype is next. Well, Are You Happy Now? Back of the pack with Silver Trinket inside of that. Only 5.5 lengths will cover them. Central Casting's taking the lead roll. Into the far turn, length and a half in front from the favored Laurie's in second. Tap It Up riding the inside from third. And between horses, Well, Are You Happy Now? Mo Hype out wide, about 4 or 5 deep as they enter the stretch, and Silver Trinket, still last of them all, has 6 or 7 to make up. Into the stretch, quarter of a mile left to go, and it's Central Casting trying to kick on from Laurie's. Well, Are You Happy Now? Center of the track, racing third, and Tap It Up is in fourth. 1 furlong left to go. Central Casting is the leader by 3. Well, Are You Happy Now? Moves to second, then Laurie's third. Silver Trinket on for a late run. Here's Central Casting, looking good on the grass. Central Casting to win from Well, Are You Happy Now? Then Laurice and Silver Trinket. See, trained by Jamie Ness, bred in Kentucky by Jocelyn McCathan. 3-year-old Bay Philly Central by Flat Out. In the 8th race, the Polynesian Stakes. 1 mile, second wire finish, scratch 2 in Vagold. 5 Light the Way. No place show, try super. In the 9th race, no changes. Polynesian post time. 1 to 9. Post times in line, they're all in line. And they're off in the Polynesian Stakes. Northern Flame and Awesome Ruta break away together. And in the meantime, Awesome Ruta will take back a little bit, allowing Northern Flame to go on. Post time is on the outside in the clear. Post time right there with Awesome Ruta. But the clear leader is Northern Flame as they journey down the backstretch in that mile run in the Polynesian. Northern Flame and Carlos Lopez out there on the soft going, leading it by 2 lengths from Awesome Ruta, who's just in second. And here's Post time, reigning Maryland bred horse of the year, just taking that second spot now. Just has to chase down Northern Flame. Northern Flame goes unopposed, though, the opening quarter in a soft 24 in 1. Heading into the far turn, Northern Flame leads it about a length and a half. Post time getting a bit closer on the outside in second, and Awesome Ruta third of the trio as they round the far turn with 3.5 furlongs left to go. And right there, Post time gets to even terms, and Northern Flame on the inside. It's a length and a half back. Awesome Ruta is in third. Post time just gliding past Northern Flame as they approach the top of the stretch for the long run and the mile journey. Awesome Ruta drifting far outside and driven from third. Post time heads for home here at Laurel Park. Post time now making it look like a workout. Indeed it is. A tap or two and a confident Sheldon Russell on Post time, opening, widening the margin with 1 furlong to go. It's double digits and still plenty of time to the second finish, and all Sheldon Russell has to do is pose for the picture on Post time. Post time is a perfect 10. A perfect 10 for 10 at Laurel Park. 15-length score. Post time, turn the Polynesian into a procession. Post time, minute 37.23. Fairbanks Mare Vilsom. Bred in Maryland by Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowman, Dr. Brooke Bowman, and Milton Higgins III. Ninth race, exacta, trifecta, superfecta. And they're off. Good break for T-Rose and Radiant Tones. T-Rose will take back. Here comes Queen Rocket on the outside. The gray going forward to take the lead. Spice Gal is right there up closer between horses. Whiskey Brew tracks along in fourth to that first turn run. T-Rose a bit rank and drifting out into that turn run. T-Rose a bit tough to handle about the 5 path around the first turn. Lee Linda racing back of the pack. Teddy's Lucky Girl and Sultry Sky is in the back. 14 lengths will cover them, and Queen Rocket in control. Queen Rocket takes off at a decent clip, leads it by some 2 lengths from Spice Gal is just second. Whiskey Brew outside in third. Radiant Tones is patient on the inside, fourth position. Another 5 T-Roses isolated from Lee Linda, and then it's back second to last to Sultry Sky, and trailing the field is Teddy's Lucky Girl with 4 furlongs left to go. Fairly even pace out there for Queen Rocket. Queen Rocket, Radiant Tones, though, getting a bit closer from the second spot. Whiskey Brew on the outside as they head for the far turn. Spice Gal in between horses asked for a little more run. T-Rose settled down. T-Rose 5 from the front. They're still chasing Queen Rocket. In the meantime, Radiant Tones has dead aim and appears to have run at the top of the stretch. But it's Queen Rocket. Queen Rocket's gotten away with all the fractions. We'll see what Queen Rocket has left as they turn in. And out there is Radiant Tones to try to track and run that one down. But Queen Rocket's been finessed along by Jorge Ruiz. And Queen Rocket, a furlong left to go, has more left from Radiant Tones in second. Then T-Rose and Sultry Sky is picked up fourth. Here's Queen Rocket all the way. Queen Rocket, Radiant Tones, T-Rose is third, Sultry Sky. Minute 45.46. Jorge Ruiz aboard. Owned by Sweat Stable, Michael Charles Arrow, trainer, bred in Kentucky. Ninth race, 8-3. $2 exacta, $11.60. Trifecta, $19. Superfecta, $67.30. For a double, $14.20. Pick 3, $15.80. Pick $400.15. Pick 5, $19,098.75.